we will now go for Wilkins method. This method is especially used for isolation of antibiotic producing bacteria. This is the modification of crowded plate technique. Now in Wilkins method, what is different? Here we are using test organism which is prepared in our laboratory. Okay, in crowded plate technique, we are not going to add any test organism, but we are going to see the effect of antibiotic producing bacteria on another soil bacteria. Okay, so here we are becoming very specific to get the answer that this particular antibiotic which is produced by the bacteria is having effect on our test organism or not. Okay, whether it is effective to our test organism or not. Okay, fine. So here we are going to take Escherichia coli as our test organism. This is our test organism. And one more modification we have here taken from crowded plate technique, that is we will dilute out our sample. Now why we dilute out our sample? Because if we plate only directly undiluted soil suspension, what we will see? We will see lawn formation. Okay? But when you will dilute out your sample, what will happen? You are going to get some separated colonies. So the prediction of the result and conclusion will be easier when you have separated colonies. You can be sure that which particular bacterial colony has produced antibiotic and it has affected the growth of Escherichia coli. Okay, so these two things are very important and these are not found in crowded plate technique, but it is included in Wilkins method. Here we are using Wilkins growth and Wilkins agar. This method was modified by Wilkie, that is why it is called Wilkins method. Now first of all, what is to be done? First of all, we will take Escherichia coli. We will write now the protocol of Wilkins method. First of all, we will take Escherichia coli. In the form of suspension, and we will add it in the Wilkins growth, which is liquid media and having light green color. Now after this, it will be incubated for 24 hours at 37 degrees centigrade temperature. Now why we do it? We do it to get the active young culture. Okay, so this is about first part, and now we will see this first part tomorrow, that is on the next day. Okay, so is it clear? Now we will go to the second part. Now in case of second part, we are going to utilize soil sample. Now we are going to work with soil sample. First of all, soil will be collected and exactly 1 gram of soil will be separated out. Okay, this will be 1 gram of soil. it will be added in 10 ml sterile distilled water. And suspension is made. This is our raw suspension or suspension which is original one, direct suspension. Now we are going to carry out the dilution. Usually we prepare 3 different dilutions to lessen the amount of bacteria found in the soil, to reduce the number of proteins. Here we take 4.5 ml of distilled water in all the tubes, and we are going to withdraw 0.5 ml from the previous tube. So in short, we are going to dilute our soil suspension in first tube is 10 raised to -1, 10 raised to -2 and 10 raised to -3. Okay, serially it will be diluted. So last dilution we will get will be 1:1000. Okay, this is 1:10, this is 1:100 and this is 1:1000. Okay, so in this way we are diluting our sample. Now from the last dilution tube, now we will further proceed. Okay, from the last dilution tube we will take 0.5 ml of the culture and it will be overlaid on our nutrient agar plate. Okay, and it is spreaded, okay, with the help of spreader. So in the center we put the drop and with the help of the spreader we will try to spread it out. So spreading is done. Spreading is done properly, and then after the plate will be incubated further. And on the next day we have to observe the plate. Okay, so this is the another. Now if you have understood, then I will go to the next part. Now on the next day, after 24 hours, in both the parts we will get the result. In Wilkins growth we will get the growth of colony, growth of Escherichia coli, and in case of our agar plate we will get the different colony of antibiotic producing bacteria. Now what is to be done? This is our agar plate. Now on the next day, which is having the result like this, separated colonies will be there in this way. Okay, now in this particular plate we are taking 0.1 ml of E. coli from our Wilkins growth. And it will be added in Wilkins agar. Wilkins agar cube, which will be molten, which will be hot, that is in the form of liquid. It will be properly mixed, and then after it will be overlaid on the agar plate in which we have already found the colonies of antibiotic producing bacteria. Okay, now this plate will be further incubated for more 24 hours at 37 degrees centigrade temperature. Okay, so after this incubation for the second day, we will see the result in the form of I will just make it bigger for the understanding. So this will be our Escherichia coli. It will produce the lawn because it was actively growing a young culture. So it will grow everywhere in the entire plate and it will not give the growth. On our defined antibiotic producing colony. So this will be our next day observation. This will be our next day observation. Clear cut zone on the peripheral region of the colony. Like this. Okay? So now are you clear with this result now? This is our test organism. That is Escherichia coli. It has produced the lawn. Okay? It has grown in the entire petri dish. Now what we have to look for, that how many are the antibiotic producing bacteria and their colony and whether they are able to inhibit our E. coli or not. Now in case of 4 different results, you can say that it is successful. Escherichia coli has been inhibited by these 4 different antibiotic producing bacteria. But what about this one? Okay, it is not having any effect on Escherichia coli. Okay, so we can conclude our result in this way, that it may be producing antibiotic, but this antibiotic is not effective on Escherichia coli. But rest of other 4 bacterial colony have the antibiotic which has detrimental effect on the growth of Escherichia coli. Okay, so this is really very interesting practical, and you will come to know that how much is the possibility of inhibition of Escherichia coli, our test organism, with the help of antibiotic producing bacteria. Now what is to be done? Now these colony will be taken for further investigation. First of all, we will go for writing down colony characteristics. Then we will carry out gram staining for further checking of the purity and contamination, and then after getting the purity, we will go for preservation of the culture in the form of agar slant. Okay, so we will stick the slant, incubate it properly, and then after we will store it in the refrigerator. Now suppose here we have contamination, suppose, okay, and we are interested in isolating the bacteria. What is to be done? Again, it is to be taken on the agar plate, and next day after getting the pure colony, okay, separated colony, that colony can be taken for your further studies. Okay, so that way you can avoid contamination and you can go for purity of the culture. So that was about Wilkins method for antibiotic producing bacteria and their primary screening. Okay, thank you.